Is it a Zetian maybe? No.
Ooh.
Farsa to get away from the engage first.
Yeah.
But also a threat towards the Eve without necessarily having to go up close and personal.
Man, Valen again an XP with one good ult technically so far. RWM, that's it, right?
Yeah. Unless you want a
Shortcut if you want,
shortcut.
yeah. Man, Kin really likes this Valentina XP.
Now for Kyo, there's not much like safe marksman anymore.
I think
no?
just Moskov, right?
That would be like that in
Granger?
itself is not
Carry.
really that good either.
Carry, Moskov, Granger, yeah.
Past is but ashes in the wind.
Those are like easily punishable by these heroes, but I guess you can't really, you know, choose. You gotta play like the best available, and against a Baksha and also Badang, you have a chance to shred.
Of
think we
day
gotta
number
pause.
2.
Welcome to
Yeah.
No
Wow.
MPL rep.
Thank you for the quick pause. We're back again. Nothing crazy has happened so far because it's only 48 seconds.
Yeah.
Leone on cue, what I said earlier.
Really good shield unity. Together with the stun, that should guarantee the lethal. Unless Ritual can steal it. No, Kane red trees and picks it up. Kane up top against Aran.
Ooh. Killing spree on him as well. Common emblem. And Rugged Hunter still for the mid laners. That seems to be the case here because they don't really get as much gold as they used to.
Oh, gotta watch out, Moisa.
Oh my god, very risky.
No.
He gets the shield in time. My lord.
So close there. Too close for comfort. Pulling us together for Drickle as well. So he's taking a page out of Hijume's book, trying to be aggressive here. I think before level 4 though, I think DEWA United's composition is so much more dangerous.
Okay.
Talent prediction by GoPay. Looks like Ranger Mas and Owl are the only ones that voted for TLID. And we're all in agreement that DEWA United will win. And based on the composition and so far on what's happening around the map, I'm sticking to my guns, man.
DEWA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like DEWA United so far. They played amazing MLBB. Leone, crash course coming down. Great damage from Ritual. Octa!
Almost jinxed.
Yeah, wings by wings gets him out of there. But level 4 for Dritchel means that they'll go and start the turtle first.
That's also level 4 for Octa here, so he can participate from a distance. Keep your eyes open for Aran though, because with the extra HP bars,
no.
my good stuff.
Oh, shortcut plays down now. Retribution, it's Octa who wins it out for the team. Who has a con in the real world ablation now will fall. Aran's the one picking it up, maybe. Just with the blazing duet and the BMI to get back into his own lane.
He's gone. Kill with a bit of a trade here. But it looks like TLID in terms of economy, they're winning, even though DEWA United actually got the total. Hindo gotta watch out. Not much.
Yeah, Aran needs to watch out here. He's down to his last health bar. Look at who's rotating. Octa, wings by wings.
Long distance artillery available. Looks like Aran will be backing up away. There is the clouds, right? It will allow him to come back to lane faster, so there's no need to stick around for too long. On the flip side though, for DEWA, it's just business as usual. Clear, go for a gank, and if they find Leone, they're gonna beat him up because making sure that the chip is always pressured and you can't really just go behind your friendly lines, it's gonna be a big part of the macro of this game.
Yeah. Good matchup, by the way. Carry against the Claude for kill.
And Moisa so far, he's doing a really good job just mirroring Leone, making sure that he knows where the chip is. You know, if there is any kind of scenario where the chip is trying to engage, he's always ready with that cancel. But in-game equipment by Dunia Games so far, nothing too crazy. Uran actually rushing towards Sea Halberd, I believe.
Most likely a glowing one for Drickle as well. And against, well, not a lot of healing, but a lot of shielding there probably for Hueza. Probably a good item.
And Beef Octa is actually... Oh!
Yeah. Maybe just walks off. Feather airstrike on Kyo, forcing the flicker. Man, Octa's been precise.
And by the way, the amount of damage is a bit surprising because he's already secured two, two items for that magic damage. I don't know what's the name of, but he's not going for the glowing one. I believe he's going for Blood Wings, and there you go.
Uh-oh. It's going to be initiated on. Energy Eruption is the steal. Kin will get caught. Oh! He gets out in time.
Way.
Wow! Hey,
This bit is special.
it really is, man. He did use his flicker and he won't be able to participate in the fight, but that is a big win for him to survive in that skirmish. Leone now with a crash course over on Moesa. Octa with another airstrike, locking him down. Kane's looking for the end of the poisons, and they will try to go for the red tree, but Kevin the joke wins out the retry. Aran losing all of his health bars. Kin is back in the fight.
on.
RWM coming down as well. Now over on Kin. Shortcut coming down with the oh! Big bonk as well. Octa with the flicker out as Leone survives with a sliver of health.
Okay, let's stop complimenting players from now on because Kin, that was a sketchy move, I gotta say, that in the middle of team fight RWM when the chip was there. Interesting.
They were banking on TLID, trying to disengage and not really willing to turn back around. So Kin tries really hard to get into range, use the ultimate to keep them in, but then TLID turned it around on them. That's why the calculation of damage needs to be precise here.
Oh my god.
What? Just walked into Amasha. Kevin with a big bonk again.
What was that? It's
joke-
like literally walking to his own funeral and burying himself.
That was the RQ Octa.
Oof. Well, he's going with the Oracle, by the way, as his first item. So he's trying to elevate the sustain of that hero in the EXP lane. Needs to be careful, though. With the best of sustains, Valentina just is not a tank. So you can't really play it the same way. You need to kind of make use of your regeneration, your cooldowns, and of course the Terrify.
But unfortunately though, Valentina in the later part of the game, DEWA United has to figure out who is gonna be the one that's soloing the lane because Aran is gonna be there, and the wave clear from Kin is quite abysmal. Maybe they have to move as a unit when things get that far.
Especially with the chip being in the hands of TLID, they can kind of play the macro game and have Aran come in, force a split push, force a 1v1, or have him jump in towards the backline and delete someone. Either way, options are available, and they are the ones who have to try and impose their will onto TLID.
1.6k gold lead so far, no retaliation or no reply at all. 4-man gang at the bottom. Kyo is in trouble.
Shortcut
What?
down crash course as well.
Oh!
That's with the jump over on Octa. He's gonna pop a better airstrike. The fall. Oh my! The Blazing West doing a lot of damage, but Mueza's gonna fall. Maybe gets away, but they praise Wrath does a lot of damage. Kyo looking to go for the dive, won't be able to do so. Meanwhile, Kin, he's only now just entering the fight, and he could be big.
Wow, that was some good MLBB, man. Kin now just stopping Twitch on its tracks, but no damage at all. The response from Leone with the crash course, and also the immediate response back from Mueza with the stun was amazing.
It's a 2-for-2, but for TLID, I believe they lost the Roamer and the EXP. For DEWA, that was Octa taken out, which is part of their early game powerhouse pick.
There's a big shutdown there. Aran taken down earlier. Was 3-0.
Now Kevin should kind of have the advantage here.
Oh! All in by Mueza! A pick up by Octa now, but he gets caught in the shortcut. Now Aran walks up and maybe pops into Blazing Duet in time as Kevin wins it out 2v1 in the retry battle. Now walks up back over on Kane, forcing the Poissons to come out. Great shield unity out of the taunt.
Yeah, the economy-wise, TLID is winning, but gotta applaud the beautiful diversion there from DEWA United because TLID, they were expecting them to be in the tunnel pit, but no, they are going for the kill.
And with the Badang, it's just great because you provide crowd control, but also a decent amount of damage with the fist crack. And that was enough to just secure the kill on Drickle. But again, the bigger problem is still the macro question. That's a Sky Piercer on Drickle, by the way. That might be why they were so intent on shutting him down. He is going for a greedy build.
Dang.
I don't know if that's greed or is it just being smart because they kind of like the finishing blow. No, never mind. Aran is there, but he's not really like...
His Kyo as well.
He's pretty much acting like a Jushin at this point.
Yeah. He's playing for technically like utility execute, right? Like
Yeah.
Oh, Aran wants to go for the jump now, loses
I
all
don't
of
know about
health.
that.
Our short down, he got fist cracked to the wall. A shield unity as well, not letting them go for the shortcut back. He's a turret up top with 2 kills.
There is a reason why Aran is debuting Amasha here. Because so far he hasn't played it because that might be the result. Like, what was that?
Man, it's also the setup for Mueza, man. This guy's been clean so far.
Yeah.
Not a single failed not a single failed catch execution. And now they're going for Kevin. The Jote.
Kane with the shield unity into the fist crack, into the stun of Octa.
Terrify.
Can he survive this? No, he cannot. Kevin melted down. Leone pops on a shortcut but against everybody like this. I'm not too sure. They get rid of one, but it's just Mueza now. Maybe doing a lot of damage. Pops into the nature as well as Kyo. Is caught in the bad spot. Kin walks up and gets shredded down by Aran. Kane walks back up maybe with a Blazing Duet. Over on Leone. Not enough damage to take him down. The retreat from Kane burns him down to the ground.
And it ended up being DEWA United win despite TLID actually pulling the trigger with a shortcut. I don't know what Leone was thinking there, but I guess the gap or like it was so close. The margins is there.
Great third item win in nature for Maybe. Just gotta say that.
And turn things around definitely. Lord now.
Hold on.
Entry, no
Wow.
for Kane. He used it for the kill secure earlier.
Smart.
Good moves here from TLID. They were the ones who were initially surprised and they turned it back around. Orlando, whoa!
Yeah, taking a bit too much damage. Feathered airstrike doing so much. Great appraiser's Wrath there to clear it out the mid lane.
Man. Now it's back to the slower game, but even now, DEWA still has enough pressure to clear out this Lord. In fact, the tower falls down on the bottom side as Mueza gets jumped on.
Oh,
Nothing crazy.
really hurt.
Yeah. That's the hurt for Kyo here. Taking with the items, it's actually on
The Swift
oh,
Trinity.
Trinity, yeah. And it's going on his way towards the Wind of Nature, so maybe we'll be a bit more, you know, careful about his approach.
Great
in the
read by
dives.
Mueza.
Good diligence by DEWA to clear out the waves. Oh. Octa now has a huge amount of damage, by the way. Even if you're Kevin or Leone, with the Wishing Lantern, that's multiple bolts of max HP damage flying at you after a better airstrike. That's an additional bit of damage that TLID has to kind of consider.
And I like the fact that he's going for the Wishing Lantern because so far Kyo has not built a single magic defensive item, so he's going for a full-on pure raw magic damage to pretty much burst Kyo down. So far he hasn't been successful with Octa. No flicker.
No flicker still stands in the front. Leone pops in a shortcut. Now maybe he's going to be caught. Pops in a blazing win at time as Mueza goes for the fist crack and is able to find kill. Now it's Kid caught in the Appraiser's Wrath. Yo! Flickers forward. Ritual picks up the Sky Piercer stack. And now they're looking for the end. Maybe almost caught in the taunt. Almost caught in the knockdown. Around with the flickering forward with the nature used up by Maybe. He's cutting away brilliantly. But look at the base. TLID in one fell swoop. End the game in 11 minutes.
Less than 12 minutes. How the heck did this happen?